What up, Q? How you doing? All right, yeah. So have you noticed we are finally flying solo today, man? Had to be one of us to do it, and I guess I'm the first. Q couldn't make it, y'all. There's a power outage in Poughkeepsie, and so Q apologizes. He cut the wrong wire again. But what's up, everybody? Busy week going on. Well, first I want to say, open forum today, y'all. As you can see, I'm by myself, and I posted up earlier. My co-host is you. Everybody who's watching today, you know what I mean, chatting in the rooms, on YouTube, whatever. Drop, whatever you want to talk about today, we are open book. Football, sports, back to relationships. Ladies, would you accept the 50-year-old Q with the side kid? You know what I mean? Anything. It's open today. And you'll be helping me out because, as you can see, like I said, I'm by myself today. But we still have things to talk about. Got to get back into the sports. Sorry, ladies, if you're not feeling that. Like I said, if you're not, comment. We can talk about something else as I talk about sports. But we got to get to the football. I mean, Super Bowl week, and we got the finalists, Chiefs and the Niners, for the Super Bowl. Should be an awesome matchup. It's always great when you get a top offense basically facing the top defense. Who will win? Who will prevail? I'm a big believer in defense, in running game. But this offense is unbelievable, like I said. And I think there's nobody who could catch up with them right now. So the defense can maybe have them on smash or whatever it is for a couple quarters, maybe the first two. But once they start going, I don't care what defense you got. It ain't holding it down. You know what I mean? But that's my take. So like to know what the ladies do during the Super Bowl. If you're not watching the game, what you doing? Y'all just chilling? You're talking with your friends? You still have your friends come over? Let us know. My fault right now, I'm actually trying to share the page. This is the stuff I actually do while Q's talking, But, like I said, I'm doing this all by myself today, so it's a little tough. But let me know what's up. What else we're talking about? Damn, can I leave this page? Let me know if you see this page, y'all. I'm going to write what's up because I can get out this page. Sorry. But yeah, so what else we got? We got Grammys coming up next week. Honestly, I don't keep up that much with the common music. Well, commercial stuff and all that. I'm more the alternative guy now. The rap game is just, but we do have Eminem finally putting out an album, so we could talk about that too. See what's up. And I think he's back, man. I mean, some people might still feel the same about what he's putting out. Like maybe, I don't want to say the same as the album before. At least the beats sound a little better, the production. But it's I think it's better so far. He's definitely singing some stuff. And at least it's different from the typical, I'm talking about his baby moms and kid and all that. But yeah, I'm trying to see. My fault, y'all. I'm just messing up with the page right now. I'm trying to share this and I can't share it. The heat is on. But if you can see the number, call up. You know what I mean? Whatever. It's gonna be a short show today, as you can see already. Because once again, like I said, I'm trying to hold it down today by myself. It's not, but I cannot get the comments. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Sorry about this, y'all. Oh man. Oh, Cruz, we got a call, Cruz. They were calling. Yo, I'm struggling with the sharing, man. I can't share. I was going to sharing. Hello?
Yo,
what up?
not trying to throw you a lifeline, dog. You look like you
Yeah,
You struggling over there. What's good?
I need it, man. I'm trying to share this as I go down. Noel, that's our man right there. You might have to stay on the
Yeah,
line
yeah.
today, brother, and help me
No,
out
I got you.
because
I got you.
I can't. I don't
Yo,
know why I'm struggling.
tell Pete, no lamb, no, nothing special for him no more, though.
You know, I'm trying to share the page, but I can't share it. I don't know why. Of course, it happens today out of all days. But what's up, brother? Talk to me.
Nah, I'm talking. You talking about. Well, first now you was talking about 8 Mile. So
Yeah, let's do the let's talk the football first, cause it's Super Bowl week, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we gotta get into it somehow.
I'm with you. I'm with you with the defense, though. I think the Niners prevail if they can get a lead early. If it's a dog fight and they allow Mahomes to do what he do, I don't know. It's tough. I want to go with defense, man, but that boy Mahomes different, man.
Exactly.
I think Andy Reid finally gets his.
And remember, like, Texas were up, what, 24-0? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tennessee was up like 14-0. And their defense, I thought, might have had a good chance holding them down. And that didn't even work.
Yeah, them boys score like they the Warriors of the past 5 years.
Word. Yo, I was going to say the same thing. Like they remind me of the Warriors of the NBA.
Yeah, all jokes aside, like, them boys score so quick. But if the Niners can get up early to where they can, ground and pound and keep my homeboy on the side, they can get it done. But the problem is, Mahomes gave him, man, he's tough, bro. He's tough. He can make every throw. He's mobile. He's smart. Andy Reid, fucking genius on the sideline, too. So if Kansas City gets up early, man, I think it's a wrap. Because do you really trust Garoppolo to really air it out?
Exactly. And honestly, I think if the Chiefs get just 10 points, 10-point lead is over.
Yeah. They go up two scores. Man, it's tough because now, like I said, you can load up the box. You're gonna make Garoppolo beat you. Do you trust him beating you?
Exactly.
All right. I don't know, man. It's hard to bet against Kansas City, man. But I love the Niners defense. I love their grit and grind on the other side of the rock. But I don't trust their offense, man. It's like, I don't know. It's gonna be tough.
And then
if I have to bet money. If I have to bet money, I'm gonna say Kansas City. But it's gonna be tough, dude.
And you know what I want to ask you?
What up?
Also, about the Steph thing, because I see we got into a thing about it. About Steph Curry. I'm going to the NBA.
Oh, yeah. Man, you know how I feel, kid, dog. I say it makes no sense to bring him back. Now, the rumors came out, the Warriors came out and shot it down and said that they never set a date. They don't know where that came from, whatever. But to me, it makes no sense. I get the whole fanfare issue. You got tickets or whatever, but he's been out all year. So I don't care about that no more. I want to do what's best for the organization. And I'm going to arrest them. So they got high mileage the last 5 years. They've been to the finals last 5 years. Get the reps, get a top draft pick, reboot for next season. You're going to have a top 3 to 5 pick. It just don't make no sense, man. Then you can risk another injury if some crazy shit happens. Man, let it go. Let your young boys play. Let them get the experience. Let them build up. Max them out. And then come back and reload for next year, man. Let Steph sit down. Let Clay chill. Minimize Draymond Green's minutes. And then see what you're going to do with D'Angelo. I think they might trade D'Angelo before the deadline.
That they should trade?
I think they can't. The only trade I would do is the one, all jokes aside, I would do D'Angelo for Ben Simmons, bro. I think that's a legit win-win for both sides.
So you're getting like an upgraded Draymond Green?
Basically. But what's crazy, though, is you can play them together, too.
True.
The way they play.
Yeah, Ben can run the 2 or the 1, and Drake can stay at the 3.
Not even better than you can put Curry, Clay. If you want to start the Jordan Poole kid, the rookie, he's playing really good, can shoot the rock. So you got 3 guards right there, and then you can play Ben and Draymond at the 4 and the 5. Ben can guard 1 through 5. for the most part. Draymond can guard the 4 and the 5. He can guard the wing as well. That's what he does anyway. So I think you can play them together if need be.
All right, that's true. That's
and
true.
And then you open up the floor for Embiid on the flip side of the trade. You give Philly a legit shooter, opens up the floor for Embiid for him to do what he do. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's a win-win for both teams.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
I got one more question for you.
Go ahead.
NBA. Sorry, ladies. We're gonna get to that. The ladies are starting. I got the share group going. Sorry about the delay, y'all. I don't know what it was, but we're on the same page now, at least on Facebook. So chat right up in there. I'll catch you. Like I said, ask me something. We'll talk about it. But I gotta pick my man Doel's brain. Like I said, we gotta keep covering these sports because it's been a while. James Harden, is he being exposed, bro? Or you know what I mean? Is it more about him being exposed, or this is just the James Harden that's always been, yo?
No, I don't want to say exposed. I just think anytime you a chuck like that, it's going to be peaks and valleys, man. The same way he'll give you 10 to 15 games of just crazy numbers where he's just hitting on fire, man, he's going to go through valleys where he's going to be like this, in a rut. Now, what's going to get him out of that rut? I think you got Westbrook there for a reason. I think you need to get harder, easier buckets, man. I think I blame this on D'Antoni for being more creative. I know he don't like the mid-range. I know they don't like the short jumpers, but Harden's a big guard, man, and he can post up. So I think you could, run a little mismatch, put the smaller guard on him, and get him just easier buckets. So that way when that 3-ball ain't falling, because that's a settled shot. He hits it, but it's a settled shot. A step-back 3 from 30 to 35 feet out, that's tough, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
get him some easy shots.
It's like they say, you live and die by the 3. I think you live and die with the nut.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's championship basketball. I don't think they ever win that way, man.
Nah.
I think that window closes on them.
And we always say that.
Chris Paul got hurt. So, I mean, this is what you're going to live with. You're going to live with a superstar taking crazy shots. It sells tickets. It puts the fans in the stands. But you're not going to win like that, man. I think you just got to live with it.
Yeah.
He's too far gone, man. What you going to do to reel him back?
It just seems like he's taking a huge hit now, though. And I'm just wondering, like, is it because people seeing it now? Are they going to hate on him and, like, affect his career? Or is like, yo, this been the man since day one. Like, you shouldn't be surprised. It don't matter.
Yeah,
it don't matter who you put at the 1 or whatever.
Yeah, until D'Antoni gets out of there and put some real, some real stability behind it, where you could take advantage of his one-on-one greatness and also mix in the others with some sort of system play. Give a fine balance. If you did that, then you have a shot. But D'Antoni doesn't do that, so I just don't believe in it. But I don't think I'm not Harden because he's legit one of the greatest scorers in the game. It's just it's peaks and valleys because it's all him. You living with him. He's shooting. I forgot what the percentage. It was some crazy percentage of the team shots. So anytime you living off one guy shooting like that, bro, you're gonna have off nights. It's peaks and valleys. I give him another week or so, and he's gonna go on another crazy 10, 12 game tear. Watch.
All right. Yeah. All right. I see. All right. So now we're gonna get into something that everybody can talk about. Shout out to everybody who's on. I see Jen, my wife, my sister, Gerard, Angel. We shout out everybody today. We got time today. But this question for everybody. So M's new album is out, bro. Did you hear it?
No, I haven't heard it. I plan to kind of skim through it. Here's the thing with me and M, man, and I'm not hating on doing that bias. I listened to M back in the day like everybody else. My thing with him, no matter how fire the album is, the song is, it just doesn't. It has a shelf life for me, man. There's no longevity to his music. Now, I can't even tell you the last time I wanted the urge to listen to some old M song. If it's playing through some radio or something else, I might bop to it, but I can't relate to junky music, man, because it was old music. That's all it was.
And you know what's crazy? I do kind of agree because as much fire as he spit and everything, I still don't know if it has to do with production and everything. because I can't like go back to it either. And in this album, I listened to it and a bunch of times, and he's spitting some shit as usual. You know what I mean? So when it comes to lyrics, he's definitely one of the greatest. That can't be denied to this day. But
without a doubt.
But there's still songs that I'm like, I don't know if I want to hear this a couple more times. Like, I think I'm good. And honestly, there's a part of me to say M literally needs to go to like the battle scene, like fuck the albums and all that, because people still feel a certain way, whatever it is. Just go kill the battle scene, B. Because like all this fire you're spitting, you might as well murder someone. Like, you know what I mean? Like on the scene.
Yeah.
Instead of like putting on an album and everybody's like, well, M, you know, he's still spitting the same old and spitting fast and saying this, saying that. I don't know.
Yeah, it's tough because, like you said, lyrically, he can't be denied. You know what I'm saying? Bar for bar, he's up there with anybody you want to mention. You know what I'm saying? But musically, just to me, he doesn't stand the test of time. Right? It's not like it's something that I can throw on and I can rock. It just doesn't pass that test of time for me. With the battle rap thing, that could be a gift and a curse because a battle rap is different than what it was back in the day. Nowadays, it's different, man. Like, they really dig. So if he takes the L in that by any chance, or if he ever comes close to taking an L, it could hurt him too. Now, if he does some pay-per-view type joint,
but
he can make some bread on it.
But M is going in, though, B. Like, he's not holding anything back again. Like, right off the album, right off the back, he's going, and he's saying some shit about 2 Chainz and these dudes. I mean, he backpedals a little at the end of the song, but he's not holding back still, yo. He's still going in. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
honestly,
and I'm telling you, when you listen to him, you're like, yo, you're just better off battling, B, because they're not giving you that respect that, like, when it comes to this album. And like I said, I don't know what's up with the shelf life of it, if it's more the production or whatever. Like, he brings up much time about him leaving Dre and, you know, this, that, whatever. But I think he did a couple tracks with him. I don't know if he produced the whole album, but I think he did a couple tracks back on this one.
No, I mean, what I think he should do is just fall back and just hit you with a feature here and there. You know what I mean? Just let's say, live off your legacy. He already laid his legacy down. Like, the albums, I just don't see the albums getting like that. Like, honestly, outside of core fans, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody even talking about it. Like, the music today is different. So unless you're a real M fan, ain't nobody pushing that. You're not gonna hear that anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So I think he should just back off, do a couple of features, kind of like 3 Stats, only 3,000. Like, come on out once a year, maybe drop a little bar here or there on a feature, and then go back into your cave, chill. If you want to do a tour, because you can still make tons of money off a tour. But as far as albums go, man, I think it's super hot. That's just me, though.
Yeah. Nah, I hear you. And like I said, that's usually the feeling about M. This one I got a little different for whatever reason. I felt like it's like it's a little more acceptable. I think it's more complete in a way, I should say. You know, like I said, he keeps bringing up Revival. Like, he swears like that was his, like that was the one that he let everything out, and he said different stuff. But for some reason people still didn't like listen to him. But I think like other people, like, it's like, dude, I feel you. But once I hear about your baby moms and, you know what I mean? You know, I'm good. Like, it turns it off right away. Like, damn, I'm good.
Ain't nobody trying to vibe to that, man.
Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to hear your Otis.
And then even with the music today, even though people complain about, you know, mumble rap and everything else, one thing you can say about the music today, it's a lot more melodic. Like, people want to hear music, even if it ain't through the lyrics. It's just as far as the music goes, the beat to take you there. You know what I mean? The hooks are catchy. You know, the whole singing on the hooks. Everybody's into that right now. You just want to vibe to something. Like, I'm not trying to hear, like you said, about your baby moms. I'm not trying to hear about the OD moms and all this. Like, come on, man. The wordplay is crazy. He got that. But give me something that I can listen to, forget 10 years from now. Give me something that I'm going to play 6 months from now.
True. But that's what I'm saying. That's when I think everything has to be, you know what I mean, on top of his game. So it's not only just your lyrics, but your beats gotta make me feel that way, your hooks, all that. You know what I mean?
yeah. So I'm saying like the music, it's got to be. The music gotta stand, bro. It's gotta hold up. To me, M sounds dated. You know what I mean? Even though his lyrics is still sharp as ever, but musically, bro, it just don't. It don't hit like that. Like you hear it, you'll bob your head like, ooh, you know, he'll make you screw face a little bit. Maybe rewind and re-listen to a bar or two here and there. Like he'll definitely hit that. But are you gonna play it a week later?
Yeah, it's true.
I know the M stands might come after me, but they'll be all right. Pop a pill, you'll be all right.
Yeah, it happens, man. Hey, that's what we're here for, though, man. Right? For all the different opinions and all that. Not everybody's gonna agree with us. You know what I mean?
Man, I ain't worried about Ty. Ty the only one out there. Maybe Gerard might say something.
Oh yeah, Gerard's already going off. And you know, Chad. You're right. You know, no, well, Chet. You know, Chet.
Yeah, Chet might jump on a plane and come see me or something.
Yo, chill.
Be all right. Gerard will be all right. Gerard can just go read the comic book.
Nah, you're right. Casanatra summed him enough last week, so I think he's hiding this week.
Yeah, I don't think he'll come on the show for a minute, man. Good old Chet.
Yo, Chet, if you're out there, call up Chet, so you can make it up for last week, yo.
Did you check? Maybe it's too soon to talk about it.
Hold on. Somebody's Cruz. Somebody's calling. Cruz even bounced on me. Dude, you know what? Hit me back if anything, brother, so we can take this call.
Yeah. Just let me know when you want me to call back.
All right. Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Nick? It's Tom.
Tom, MVP, right here, the man of the decade. Yo, Tom, you are the man, bro.
Yo.
Shout out to
real
Tom,
quick, because I heard, I pretty much agree with the whole M. You know, I heard a lot of the new album. I don't think I heard every track, but I'll say it's better than some of his others. You know, one of his tops is like the Marshall Mathers LP. But I mean, I feel what Dwell was saying in terms of like, you know, like the junkie music, like those songs, those tracks, I'm not as much with either. And actually, that's the same reason, believe it or not, I can't listen to somebody like Pac. I know Pac is like one of the greatest all time, and like I respect him for what he's done, but I just can't, like, you know what I mean? I wasn't like raised on the streets and like.
I'm right there with you, Tom.
Yeah, you know, it's one of the same. It's like the same deal with that. So I get that whole Eminem druggy, you know, yada yada. But I gotta say, some of his tracks on the new album, like you said, you can't deny, like lyrically, he's one of the best ever.
Yeah, some of the stuff he's saying is amazing, bro. Like I can't believe this stuff come out his mouth.
Yeah, delivery, he's one of the best ever. He's like one of the few people that could just make almost any word rhyme.
Word.
Like with his delivery. But I heard some of the tracks like what was it, Darkness. And like if you've seen the video too, it's dope. It's like it actually has meaning behind it. Cause like I can't stand when he just says some dumb shit, you know, just to rhyme and like being like that silly. I don't like any of those tracks, but like Darkness had a dope like premise in terms of like mental illness and like how easy it is to buy.
Yeah, he went
deep,
like
automatic
he went
weapons.
Deep on that one.
Yeah, so like there is more substance on this new album instead of just like, you know, slap my mom and, you know, whatever else he wants to say. But I don't know, like I said, I haven't heard it all. He did try to switch it up. I couldn't believe he was on like a Serrani beat that you know what track I'm talking about? That Serrani beat, I forget the name of it.
I'm trying to think. Who was on it? Because another thing is that he got like some young heads on there, like Young Man them.
Yeah,
so I guess that was cool. Like he's trying to show, like, you know, like now I'm still, I still got the young heads with me though.
I do like that.
But I saw a track like
that reggae style beat.
Oh, which one was that, man? See, I'm terrible with the names because I'm so.
So like, it was cool that he tried to switch it up because I never heard him done something like that before. The song wasn't too great. Like Godzilla was another dope song, just because he was proving like, you know, I mean, he set a Guinness record with that. Actually, I just read it. He said 229 words in 30 seconds.
Yo, he was. Oh, that's the one. Like, he's like just beasting. Just
yeah, like I had to like look up what he was even saying if it was making sense, and it did make sense. It's it's crazy. I don't even like he put Twista to shame.
Yeah, I was just gonna say he was on
Like,
some twisted shit. You know, like saying some
yeah,
real
like
crazy
that's
stuff.
crazy. I mean, Rap God, he like proved that like I could do that too. But like, he went even further than Rap God with this song.
Yeah, but
So
then
like
you
I'm
got
like,
then I see like Stepdad. I ain't gonna front. I wanted to skip that so badly, but I let it play.
yeah,
You know what
it
I
was
mean?
that.
Like,
You know, I was listening to
but
this
that'll be a song
yesterday.
I
Actually.
easily skip. You know, next time.
Yeah,
Whatever.
because it's like corny. You know, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
I get he's like airing out like his past or what happened, but just like the way he does it, it was like kind of corny, you know. So I agree. Like that's a track I would definitely skip over. But I mean, like I agree too. Like because he is like so lyrical, and like nowadays, like the rap is so hard to listen to some crap nowadays because it's just mumble rapping, and it's just like people like Uzi or whoever the other guys, Yachty and all that
Whoever
crap.
the hell
I
they
can't
are,
listen
like
to
you
it.
got me, yo. But like I said,
I can't, yo. They say like 3 words a bar.
yeah, and
You know,
everybody's saying how like it's funny though. We're saying we're tired of how M talks about his same situations, but it's the same thing for them dudes. All they do is talk about selling drugs, and half of them don't. I don't want to hear it either.
Yeah.
That's
No,
why rap to
exactly.
me
It
is
is
pretty
true.
much dead, man. Like it's very
You know
hard
what
to find.
it all is now? It really is. It's all about having a good hook.
Yes,
And
it's a catchy beat.
You know what I mean? Like the hook, yeah, and the beat. That's
I blame that
all
on
it's
I blame that
about
on down
nowadays,
south,
like,
man. Whoever want to speak of a
Oh,
down
that
south, go
definitely
ahead.
is South. That definitely is South. I mean, there's a lot of Southern rappers I can't stand. There's only a few that I really do like.
Tom, how old are you, Tom?
You know, like, I'm 36.
Oh, so you're close to my age. Back in our days, down south was like here and there, so it was great. It was different. You know what I mean? It was like that little spice to the mix.
So, like, I mean,
but then it
I'm
took
trying to think of,
over.
like,
Now
from
it's
down
like,
south.
yo.
Like T.I. I listen to T.I. Or I listen to, like, old Ludacris. I like, but there's few just because they're like bubblegum rappers. They say like 3 words and then shit don't even make sense, you know? But yeah, I mean, I do agree also with what he said. I heard him real quick before I called, like features. I think that's smart. And the thing is that because like kids nowadays, they just want that easy rap. Like there's no substance. It's just like something you could hear in the club.
Yeah, like everything.
They don't care what they say.
Yeah, like everything has got to be catchy and like on the spot.
Yeah. And M isn't like that. M really isn't. So like I think he would be smart to go honestly because another one of my favorite rappers is Fab. I think it would be smart for M to go the Fab route because Fab doesn't put out an album often, but he's always on some like dope song on the radio because he just does features.
Or like Dre 3000.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
and
that.
I think if M did a lot of features, like I believe Dewell was saying that too, if M did a lot of features like that, he can let somebody else write a dope hook, you know, and have like a catchy whatever. But then he could still show like, I could still murder, you know, my 16 bars or whatever. You know, I think that would be a smart route, but I don't even think he cares about something like that. You know, it's just.
Yeah,
and I think on one of his songs he even mentioned something about like rappers nowadays that they don't even stay on beat, which is crazy because it's true. Rappers nowadays they don't even stay on beat.
Yeah,
they just talk.
Calling. My bad, Tom. Go ahead. We got somebody calling.
Trying
to spread the love here.
Take the next call. I'm gonna put the kids to bed anyway. I just want to put my.
Well, thank you, brother, for calling again. Remember, you are the man of the decade.
Yeah, man.
Bro. Hello.
Yo. Have a good one, man.
You too, brother. Hello.
Yo,
what up? Hey, it's JJ.
What up, kid?
What's up, kid? Yo, so let everybody know how you feel about your man M, because I know you're going crazy over here.
Nah, it's just I think it's all preference, of course. Like, you know, like music, sports, whatever.
True.
You know, it's like when someone talks about how they don't like him or they can't rock with him, you know, they always mention the same things. Like, oh, all he do is talk about drugs, killing his mom, his girlfriend. But again, that's when I know, like, oh, you don't listen to him, because the man literally raps about pretty much everything. He's rapped about his daughter. He's rapped about not getting respect as an artist. You know what I'm saying? As a lyricist. He spoke about his best friend Proof. He talked about D12. You know, he spoke about everything coming up in a game. You know what I'm saying? You know, his daughter, I think his niece,
See, but
that
but you just brought up his daughter
pretty
twice,
much adopted.
right? You just brought up his daughter twice. You know what I
Well,
mean?
yeah, okay, my bad.
Could it get to the point though? I'm saying where it feels like it's the majority though. Just like I just said with Tom. Just like regular rappers now, all they want to do is talk about drugs and spending money. You know what I mean? Like that's tiring. Could he? Isn't he? He's not kind of like in the same boat when majority of it is his baby moms and his daughter.
Majority of it.
I'm just saying because it feels that way. Like I said, there's a track called Stepdad, yo. I felt like I heard it already like a bunch of times. You know what I mean? And I get it. He went more in detail about the stepdad that his mom brought in. You know, kind of just like the movie in his real life.
And hey,
but
if a person feels that is redundant, that's cool. I get it. But then someone can say, I love, you know, for example, I love T.I. Right? T.I. is my favorite rapper. But then one could say the same thing. Yo, my man, all you do is talk about the trap game and drugs. But then that's cool. No one knocks any other rapper. Any other rapper, Jay-Z, roundabout maybe like the same, 2-3 things his whole career? And then when he came out with the 444, greatest thing since sliced bread. You know what I mean? It's like, well, yeah, he's been shows in variety, but people don't want to talk about that.
Okay,
you know
is it because not everybody can relate to that, so they just brush it off? Like, all right, I want, you know.
It may be because they can't relate to it. It may be, I think, primarily because he's white. Because how many of us relate to shooting guns in the street or selling crack? Well, I never sold crack. I never touched a gun. But you know what I'm saying? But I love the music.
Me and you was playing Nintendo 64.
You know what I'm saying? And people be like, oh, but you know what I'm saying? Some rappers say, hey, they might not have done it, but they've seen people who've done it. You know what I'm saying?
So you think it's a race thing too, then?
I'm primarily sure. They don't want to give him his props. They don't want to give him his props. You know, say, oh, Eminem is one of the best lyricists. That, lyrically, he's the best lyricist I've ever heard, yo.
He's definitely top 3.
Lyrically, the best lyricist I've ever heard.
But you don't think Eminem's accepted, me? Like, I think Eminem's accepted, though.
Because he has to be. Because
you have to. He's so nice.
Exactly. But they don't want. But no one wants to say, yo, he's the dopest ever. Why he ain't the dopest ever? Because all he do is talk about drugs with his mom. Huh? But the dopest ever talked about drugs and busting guns, but that's cool? With 2 albums?
Word.
Like, come on, yo.
That's a great point, yo.
But it's preference. Like, I get it. Like, I'm not saying that M got to be everybody's number 1, but when they say they don't like him because all he do is rap about this, like, all right, okay. You know, it's biased. I know what it is.
But it is, yeah. I mean, but
he ain't my favorite though.
But like Tom is what? Tom would just call is white, and he's feeling the same way. You know what I mean? He's like, yo, his shit was getting too repetitive. You know what I mean?
but what rapper is not repetitive? Tell me one rapper that's not repetitive.
That's true. I think. See, that's where I think production all that is a big plus, man, because that shit will make your shit feel different.
Sure, and if somebody want to say, yo, it's the production, hey, cool, because people didn't get on Nas production like forever. So if they want to say production, that's fine, yo. But I don't want to hear nothing about no repetitive stuff. Every rapper's repetitive. Not one rapper isn't repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Not one rapper. So I'm not relating, like, again, people might not relate to, being on drugs or ODing, but they might know somebody who's OD'd on something, or know somebody who knows somebody, or whatever. Some people might have been in abusive relationships.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you might not be able to relate, but you might know someone who has a jealous boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that stuff with Kim was him being jealous and relationship going bad or whatever. People can't relate to that.
Jen made a good point, though. How about you can't relate to when he's talking about killing his moms and his pops and stuff? Or is that more like him joking and you take it like, that's the way he's joking around or whatever?
I don't know, because I know growing up as a kid, when I would get in trouble, I'd be like, I hate my mom, man.
Yeah, we hate them, but we don't want to kill them, though.
yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying? But, again, like, I guess he's telling us his story. He's telling us his story. How much of it is true? How much is he over-exaggerating? We don't know. But the fact that he's telling us his story, not even, half the rappers don't even do that. They don't get personal like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
And I see Jen mention like the distance thing and where he's from, but again, people love dudes from Atlanta, you know, or Houston. You know, I mean, I don't know, yo. I don't know.
I always respected it because it's different. I just felt like he ran with it a little too much. And I think when it's different, I guess when it's different and you run with it a little too much, now you're like the standalone. You know what I mean? Where like everybody will accept what everybody's doing. Oh, we got another call? JJ, we got another call. Thank you, brother.
No doubt, man. Do your thing, yo.
Thanks for helping the brother out today.
Yep.
Yo, what up? Hello?
Yo, don't let JJ hang up. Keep JJ on the line.
Yo, JJ got to call back. JJ, call back. Joel want to get at you.
Yeah.
Call the 718 number, JJ, so we can Joel want to like get at you, man. But what you thought what JJ said, Joel? Because I mean, he makes some great points too, man.
Yeah. No, that's why I called back. No, I understand what he's saying about the variety, and my comeback to that is relatability. I may not have been around the guns, I may not have been doing the violence, but shit, I was around it, so I can understand it. I can't relate to growing up in a trailer park. I can't relate, you know. Yeah, we all. I wish my mom got hit by a Mack truck, but I can't picture me trying to kill my mom's literally. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't relate to that. You know, I grew up around drugs, family OD, all that shit. But I can't see me popping. I can't relate to that. You know what I mean? Like that's it's different. So yeah, all rappers rap about the same shit. They rap about what they know. They rap about what they can sell.
All right, but here's the thing. Here's the thing though, because I like where we're going, because it kind of was one of the topics I wanted to go to, but I feel like I need a cue with me. But is it more about being like in the hood, or is it really a race thing? I mean, I know at the same time the majority of race that's in the hood and who's not, but is it still more about being in the hood in that environment, or being like just that race? Because M is trailer park or whatever, but he's still hood, yo. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. It's a different type of hood. For me personally, it has nothing to do with the race. Because if it was a race car with M, like, he wouldn't be accepted at all. And plenty of people have accepted him. Even myself, I told you, he boss the bar, put him with anybody. But it's like his style, he's almost cartoonish. He's gimmicky. That whole, you know, his delivery, it's kind of gimmicky. So I can't do it. I feel when I hear M rap a lot of times, all jokes aside, I feel like I'm listening to a caricature of himself. Like it's real cartoonish. It's real. It's almost. I think somebody said anything earlier about Nicki Minaj. It's like that same thought. I feel like I'm listening to a gimmick.
Yeah, but he was on that like my bang bang thing that bang bang bang. That shit was horrible, nigga. That shit was straight Cartoon Network right there.
Yeah, and even back there with the whole
yeah,
you know, him sounding like a fucking chainsaw and all that. Like, what's crazy though is
but then he left it though. In Kamikaze, he left that behind.
I get it, and you can listen to it more, but still, music doesn't hold. Like even like personally, I like the old M, demo tape M when he was sounding like Nas when he first came out.
Yeah, and I think that's a big, and I think that's a big ups to Dre, because that forces him to rap and flow a certain way, and that's why I think Dre was such a big loss. Because once Dre left and he did his own thing, his whole flow kind of changed too. Not like that, and I wasn't. I think that's another reason why a lot of people didn't feel it like that. You know, them cheesy ass hooks and all that shit. That shit ain't going down with Dre.
Nah, and it's crazy because we talk about how rappers talk about the same thing. I'm gonna take one of Q's favorite rappers to hate and love at the same time.
Oh shit.
Rick Ross. Q, call up if you can or type in Rick Ross. Now, all jokes aside, Rick Ross, he rhymes, but he ain't rapping about nothing.
Nah, that's all production, yo.
Yes, and his flow though, is immaculate. He can flow on any beat with anybody. But he ain't really saying about nothing. But I know when I'm in the car and I put Ross on, like he take me there. Pause. Like whatever he rapping about, whatever the music, the beat, the hook, the melody, he has the music behind him, and then his flow takes you there. You know what I'm saying?
True, very true. That's what I'm saying. Like, I can listen to dude lyrics all day, but there's like a timestamp on it because at the end of the day, I want to hear, I want to hear like music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I also want to just want to pump your shit and whether I'm working or whatever, just worry about like the track. Not even worry about you saying anymore. That kind of thing.
Right. Another one that was close to that is like J. Cole, for instance. You know what I mean? J. Cole was on that. He was on that Nas tip where his production was real boring because he was producing his own music. But then when he jumped on a track with somebody, or when he was doing his mixtapes, Friday Night Lights and all that, he was using, Ye beats and Fab beats and whole beats. He took to another level. Even the last joint he did was killer because the production was upgraded. You know what I mean? So it's only so much the lyrics can do for you. I don't care how dope of a lyricist you are.
It's true.
Music.
And that's why you got like the KRS-Ones and the Rakims and them. Like they'll kill anything, bro. But if you ain't got that production behind you, you're gonna fall in that category. And you don't mean to knock them because they're like the greatest ever. But it's not as compared to some others.
That's the difference between like the whole Jay and Nas comparison.
Word, exactly.
Nas lyrically is the god MC, but his production is fucking. I need coffee sometimes.
Yo, I have my shit on shuffle, and some Nas song came up. Like I said, I be forgetting these songs, man, because I always keep my damn phone in my pocket, whatever. And the beat, even just the beginning of the shit was so horrible. It's a skip. Does it skip?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't even care what he says, beat. I could not listen to that beat whatsoever. I wish I remember the damn title of the song, but.
And it's crazy though because if you take Nas, right, and you blend him and you put him on like Jay's production, like I swear, if Nas had Jay's ear or Ross's ear, because I think Ross's ear is impeccable, but if he had that type of ear to put his lyrics to, I don't think there'd be an argument over who's the better rapper, because now you have no flaw. He'd have the hooks, he'd have the beats, he'd have the music. So it's crazy. The lyrics could be timeless, but the music isn't, and that's the problem.
Yeah, that's why you'll never go back to the album. You'll go back to the song.
Right.
But you won't go back to the album.
Certain I told Q the one time we talked, like Reasonable Doubt, like that's '96, but the music still hits. Like I can put Reasonable Doubt on in the car right now, and it hits the hooks, the melody. You know what I mean? The strings. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, he's talking about trap shit, but he's got music behind it.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I fuck with that. So that was my thing. That was my thing as well. I don't think it has anything to do with race, man. It's just related to business, man. If you don't look like me, if you ain't talking about shit that I can relate to, that I've been through, it's like, yeah, I'll give you credit for your lyrics, but I can't really.
Yeah, yo, I swear to God, I don't even listen no more. If that shit don't right now, I'm on my modern 80s shit, man. I swear to God, yo. I don't even need to listen to words anymore. Just give me some shit that I could bounce to like back in the days, and I'm fine.
Yeah. I do. I mean, my kids keep me hip though. I can't stunt like. I got a 20-year-old.
That's true. Yeah. You cover like every damn generation, bro, between your kids.
Yes. Yeah. And then coaching, I'm around kids all day, so they put me on, and I know we say the music's trash or whatever, but honestly, if you give it an ear for what it is, you can definitely find shit that'll rock. Like there's artists out there, a lot of it, because there's so many platforms to release music on now. You know what I mean? You hear stuff, so you just gotta dig and listen to the music with an open ear, and you'll find what you like.
That's what you're saying. I hear you. Yo, but matter of fact,
what else you got, dude?
Now, yo, talking about kids, man. Be real about your kids right now, man. But cause you cover, like I said, like 3 generations right now. Yo, man, give me some true feelings about your kids, man, please, cause I need this, man. Me and Q almost got into it last week, but we had Casanatra going off.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get into some kids talk, man. I need this relief. Me and my wife need to hear from other parents, man, because. Everybody uses a platform today. Let it out today, goddammit. I don't want to see. Today is not about the soft, nice, Facebook post of look at my kids. I want to hear some stuff today, man. Let it out, got it. You got 3 boys at that, bro.
You gotta understand. You gotta understand. My shit's a little different because my boys live with me. You know what I mean? I done had my boys since they was like 2-3 years old. You know what I mean? Their moms don't live around here. Like
I feel you, but you got 3 boys, bro. That should make up any time, B. What's the deal? You mad cool pops, so you might, you know what I mean? Like you could bring something to the table, man. You could actually put me on, maybe, cause I'm losing my damn mind, bro.
You gotta find though. You gotta find something. Like we have a lot of common ground, so there's a lot of different. Like it don't never get boring. Like my boys too, they're in the sports, they're in the video games. I'm in the sports, I'm in the video games. We listen to the same music. Like we do a lot of the same shit. So we're not always in the house together. Like we're in the gym, we hoop. We either hooping together or we hooping against each other, or we watching games, we talking shit. So a lot of it is father son. A lot of it is, I don't want to say brotherly like, but we just have that vibe with each other.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all definitely had that vibe, man. Cause you know I say showing you love on your posts, cause it's so cool, like how y'all text each other, whatever. But who is the one that never listens? Who's the one?
Oh, my little one.
Oh, the little one.
I want to fuck him up every day. I want to punch him. I want to punch him right now.
Yo,
he's in the room right now watching TV. Look, I might just walk in the room and punch him in the stomach right now. Like, bro, I don't know if it's because I'm up there now. I'm older and he's younger, but don't like that little dude. And he's the youngest. His brothers are older. You know, his brothers are in college right now, so he had that whole baby thing where he feels like he gotta act older than what he is. So, oh man. So I think I'm gonna punch him right now. Hold on, let me go.
You don't think we're gonna do it right now? Just let it out. It's parents' night, goddammit. We need this, man. Yeah. Let it out. There should be like
You'll take me there for sure.
Once a month, you should be able to literally punch him in the forehead, Just one punch. Just like, oh, you know what today is, right? Punch you in your forehead today, kid, and whap, and that's it. Now go do your homework. Go do your homework,
yo. The forehead too easy. I think it got to be a gut punch, because I don't want
to punch him in the nose or in the mouth. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to go crazy now.
The stomach, so you can knock the wind out of him and then see him curl up in the feet a little bit, breathing.
Oh, all right. So you going right for all the air. See, okay, that's good. Yeah. All right. You really checking them. See, and you got all the boys. I can do that to my son. I can't do that to my daughter, man. That's the soft part. See, you ain't got a daughter.
Different.
They will make you, son, the daughters will make you straight butter, and it's bad enough I was already pudding, but now I'm butter, yo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I'm horrible. You know what I mean?
I got nieces and baby cousins, man, and I see how I am around them. My female, you know, if I had a daughter, man, listen, I'm not. I only want to. Man, where's some wood? I need to knock on some wood real quick before you put some bullshit in my life.
Everybody, listen to me. Everybody, the way you answer this, but everybody too. Call up to somebody else. But have you ever loved something so much and hated it so much at the same time, yo? God damn it!
No, every day.
Every day.
Every day. So I just spazzed on my oldest son now. He's in college. He's driving me crazy with his college basketball situation and every time they call my phone, I swear to God, I go in debt. Every phone call I answer, I lose money. Every time. But I love him to death.
My son, if I wild out, I get mad, I scream, whatever. He balls up, he does his whole crying show, whatever. Oh, daddy, please know about this, what I do, daddy. And then he do what he's supposed to do. But my daughter, I said, yo, Skylar, she's 3 years old. Skylar, go pick up your room. Straight up in my face. No. Excuse me? No. And then she sits on the couch, grabs her iPad, and is like, all right, yo, now you go clean it up. And I'm like, yo, come on, man. Nah, I'm the parent. And what happens? I clean up, yo.
She knows you a sucker.
Yeah, I'm a sucker, man. That's what I need to hear. I need to hear from everybody.
I'm telling you.
You know what I mean? Like, let it out and help us. Help.
Yeah, dog. My oldest son tell me this all the time.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Help me.
Help me.
My daughter.
When I get into it, my oldest son come home, you know, from school break or whatever, or I'll go watch their games and whatnot, and they'll sit there and John, my little one, he'll do some crazy shit. Like I'll be like, yo, like stay off the court, man, and he'll jump on the court anyway, and then I just look at him and I just shake my head, and they'd be like, Dad, you soft. Like if that was us, you would have beat the shit out of us. And you just let him get away with it. Now I'm arguing with them like, nah, chill, it ain't even like that. But then I realized, I'm like, yeah, man, I done softened up, man. But in my head, I want to beat his ass.
Yo, when they say girls are this is when I finally understood that girls are more mature than boys, yo. Because my son is straight from the Flintstone age, be like, you know what I mean? Like, like I'm gonna have to put like a bunch of rocks in front of him just for him to count. But my daughter, she. Oh, you got callers? Oh, Doel, all right, yeah, he's gonna
No,
add the caller.
he
Oh,
can
hold on,
stay.
hello.
This is Jennifer.
Hello?
Jennifer.
Oh, Jen made it through. Say what up, yo, Doel. We'll hit you back. We got Jen on. Jen made it through. Thank you, brother. What up, Jen?
What up?
So what's going on? All right,
See,
so
I told you my kids is gonna jump in.
oh, and you got 3 boys too, right?
Yeah.
God bless you, man. How do you do it, Jen? Tell us, how do you do it?
It's Stephanie.
Really? Listen to me.
Oh, you got the boys on. What's up, fellas?
Nah, they're just around me.
Oh, all right, Jen. So how do you do it, Jen? Put us on, Jen. What? Tell us how you real feel, even with your boys there. We got your back.
No, it's not.
Who's there?
Jen, you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
So, Jen, tell us how you do it. You hear me? How you do it, man? You got 3 boys. How do you do it?
You already know. 3 boys, it's a struggle, yo.
All right,
Especially
so like,
me be by myself.
so when is the and you Dolo? So yo, much props to you, like single moms out there. I don't know how y'all do it, but y'all do it, and y'all are truly superheroes. Cause I don't even know how my mom did it, and I'm not half as crazy as my son. But so how do you do it? What do you do? Do you go? Do you like take give a timeout and like go in the bathroom and like punch your loofah or something? Like, what do you do? Cause I know you're losing your mind.
They don't. I don't do timeout. Timeout don't work for them. I mean, you know, they love their iPads and their phones and all of that. So that's my weapon of choice. Take that away from them.
Okay, all right, but I'm saying when you finally hit the ceiling, what goes on, man? Like how do you? Because like I said, I lose it. I can't take it no more. I want to punch my kids in the forehead.
I curse. Yeah, I curse. I yell. I'll punch them in their head if I have to. I don't know. It just depends what's going on.
Yo, known fact, the moms definitely curse way more than the pops. Can we all agree on that?
Yeah, nah, I definitely be in here. They know I curse. I say all the words too. There's no holding back, nothing.
So do they actually listen? Do they actually listen though?
And they can hear?
They listen after I start yelling. So when I talk to them nice, there's no listening. So when I get crazy like a psychopath in here,
yeah.
That's when they start. That's when they calm down a little bit.
Yeah, you got your own person like Royal Rumble in there with them kids. I know that's going crazy in there.
Yeah, you get the Royal Rumble with my 9-year-old and my 5-year-old.
Okay, the other one is like the loner, like he just chills and quiet.
Nah, he'll fight too, but he's a little bit older. He's 16, so he thinks he has more of a edge on them.
He the grown man in the house.
Yeah, he thinks that's what he thinks he is.
That's what he think he is. Yeah. That's it. He's the man of the house, Jen. That's it. Cause
Gerard, you a softie, okay?
Gerard's soft too. He talking rough right now, but Gerard, you are soft. Gerard, call up so you can get in here. You know what I mean? Because I know you know. And JJ got 3 girls. He's the opposite of you. I mean, he got 1 boy, but he got 3 girls.
Yeah, I know. We know.
Exactly.
Right?
So my business.
But my daughter, which I thought was the calm one, is now keeping up just as much with my crazy son. So now my house is straight up like a zoo. Just
I don't know. I heard. Well, in my family, it's my 3 boys. My sister got twin boys, and my other sister got a girl and a boy. So it's 7 boys altogether and 1 girl.
But I was told
she's just as wild.
I was told the whole time that both your kids will be complete opposites. They won't be the same, and blah 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 blah. And I believed it because I seen it with a bunch of parents and kids, and I was like, oh man, it's so true. But my daughter's starting to follow suit, and I'm like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be the calm one. Sit on the couch, watch your iPad, and don't run anywhere. Nah, now it's Jungle Gym in apartment 2D, yo. You know what I mean? Like, I might as well start charging. You know what I mean? I might as well start hanging up the monkey bars and all that. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, my oldest has always been different from my 2 youngest.
Okay.
But I don't know. They all have their They all different, but they all the damn same, and they all want to get punched in their face every damn day.
There you go. Right in the face, Jen. Right in the damn face, yo. Like, you can't.
Yeah.
She's lying.
Am I lying, Anthony? Am I?
You're lying.
Oh, my oldest says I'm lying.
Only
I heard
the
that.
other one needs to get punched.
No, you're not, Anthony. You are lying. He punched us in the face, Dior.
That's not Theo.
Yo. All
Joel, you're
my
right.
daughter
They need
does.
to be
Do you have
enforced.
do you have a screamer?
I was in sports. I was in cross track, soccer.
Get out of here. No, you wasn't. Shut up.
Yes, I was.
Do you have a screamer? Because my daughter is officially the screamer. It don't and she be having me. And I would she makes me think she fell out the window. And I run into the living room and she gives me the only grin like she set her brother up. And I'm yelling at her brother, but she's laughing. And as soon as I go back and I tell her to stop screaming, I go back all over again. Like she's dying. I'm like, yo, would you shut up?
They each have their moments when they want to scream, and it depends on the situation. Like if I'm chilling and then they scream, I'll be like, yo, what happened? And then I see they're just playing Fortnite or some stupid shit. Yeah, I yell at them because I hate that. I hate that, yo.
There you go. Yeah, yo, I couldn't believe.
Nah, Joel, I don't take them to the bathroom. I handle them right where we at.
Oh,
I
right
don't
on
care
the
where we
spot.
at.
Get him, Jen. That's what I'm talking about.
And Gerard lying.
whips butt.
You know, he's seen me. Gerard's seen it, so he's fronting.
Gerard does none of that, yo. Gerard talking mad crap, but he don't do none of that. He's mad so.
Yeah. I've seen him with the girls.
You seen him with the girls, right?
Yeah, of course.
And just like
And with his son, I've seen him with all four of them.
I thought Chunky was a little more with it though. The girls I know he is straight pudding.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, he's a little more tough on the boy, and he's the oldest one. So
and Chunk is like a little smart ass on the low. I mean, unless he ain't like that no more, but
Chunk is what?
Like a little smart ass on the low.
Nah, he is. He's definitely still like that.
Yeah,
He's
so
mad funny. Yeah.
I know Gerard be getting tight. But that's what I'm going through now.
He's mad funny.
You know what I mean? And my son now too. My son like he ain't that smooth to people like that. But now he got me with the iPad. You know, like I don't know if they ever did that to you, where the iPad looks cracked. And I caught a heart attack, and I'm like, what the hell you do? What? He's like, I pranked you, and I'm like, oh, this dude got me.
No. Nah, they cracked their iPad. That's it. I'm not fixing that shit for them. Yo, I don't care, prank or not. I don't care. They already know. My 9-year-old broke like 2 chargers for his iPad. He ain't have his shit for like a month because I wasn't buying a new one.
Yo, I never been so excited to be free of my kids this upcoming weekend. Oh my God, me and my wife so excited we don't know what to do right now.
Yo, it's crazy because as soon as they gone, y'all probably gonna miss them because it's gonna be so quiet in the house.
Jen, no.
Yeah.
Jen, I went to DR.
So quiet, y'all not gonna know what to do with yourself.
Jen, I went to DR for like 3 days or something like that, and I didn't miss a goddamn beat. You can ask my wife. My wife was calling them every night. I was like, yo, what up? Dad misses you. As soon as we hung up, I was like, no, he don't.
Yeah, back to regularly scheduled program, right?
Yes, I'm enjoying I'm enjoying palm trees, the sun, some drinks, some adult time. I'm enjoying all that.
Yeah, that's what I need. I need a real vacation.
We need
that. Overnight.
Yo, that should be
the
like
up the block
national holidays. That should be a national holiday, Parents Weekend, yo, and just bounce. I swear to God, every parent needs that. No lie.
I need the sun and some fucking relaxation, real life in my life.
Yo, you can even see in the chat room my sister and my wife right now. You asked me anything about them kids when we was in DR. I was like, what kids?
Nah, I see them. Yo, your wife was like, F these kids.
Oh, yo. I even hit the beach without a tank top. I always put a tank top on because I'm so fat. I don't want nobody to see my blubber. I felt so good. I took the tank top off. I was like, woo.
You so stupid.
I said, this is freedom, baby. We need that feeling, y'all. We need that feeling. At least every parent deserves that at least once a year. Just go somewhere without the kids with some palm trees and sun and enjoy that goddamn trip, shit, whatever the hell it is, cruise. I don't care what you do. Go down a damn pool tube and just like go down Hudson River. I don't know what it is, something, but get away.
Word. Nah, but for real though, it's not easy as a female raising 3 boys by yourself.
Yes, yo,
that shit is hard.
Jen, God bless you, Jen. I give you all the credit in the world. There's no 2 parents can never match that. You know what I mean? And for whatever reason, you know, I hope other people are helping you, cause honestly, that's when, you know, family's a big thing, man. Like we talked about marriage and all that, and your grandparents, your sisters. Just to be able to pick up that phone and say, hey, can you please help me out with the kids in any other way? And they help you is the biggest help you will ever get in life, yo. I don't care if you in debt or whatever, but helping with them kids.
Word. I'm not, yeah, you know like I mean? I don't, you know, I get help here and there. I don't knock, you know what I'm saying, people who do help and all of that. But
yeah,
still, know at the end of the day, this is my 100% responsibility.
And so you know what? Those kids,
all on me.
And Jen, when those kids get older, which some of them, you know, you got a 16 already, but Jen, they're gonna do everything in the world to take care of you, because that's exactly what me and my sister do for my mother. My mom, anything in the world, yo, you know, because that bond becomes even bigger, man. You know what I mean? So much love to you, Jen. Much props.
I'm hoping they, you know, dudes, you know, boys, they love their mom when they little, and then they get a little teenager, 20s. They meet a female, and they forget about their mom, and then eventually they come back to her.
Well, they're gonna love you even more because you held it down dolo, and you could sit there and tell them when they have their own kids how you did it by yourself. So ain't no excuse. You know what I mean? But
Word.
Jen, thank you so much for calling up. Yo, everybody, thank you so much for calling up today. I can't believe this turned into an hour. I was ready to bounce out. I was ready to bounce in 30 minutes. And ended up, you know, but thank you everybody for helping me out today, since Q is still cutting the wrong wires out there. But hopefully next week we have somebody. If not, we see what's up. And thank you so much again. All the love. See y'all next week. Peace. Yo, I can't believe that shit.
In the mix. In the mix with the hottest DJ.